Every day, 1,300 children die from malaria. That's the death toll of 3 World Trade Center attacks a week. These shocking numbers are why Zambian scientist Priscilla Lumano-Mulenga is working with Vanderbilt researchers.
So it was not an easy decision to leave a husband and 3 children.
She has a life-changing goal.
What inspired me is I want to see a Zambia free of malaria.
But on the horizon, there is hope with this device.
I guess, Priscilla, as we think about whether or not this test...
Vanderbilt chemist Joseph Conrad and Priscilla are part of a cross-continental team developing a device enhancing existing malaria tests.
These tests work great because they don't require any electricity, they don't require clean water or advanced technical skills. Some tests work better than others. And so what we found was that our process could enhance the best tests to make them perform even better, and it could enhance the lower performing tests and make them perform adequately.
Allowing users to get clearer results in minutes.
And it makes the test, the typical malaria diagnostic test, work more effectively.
Even before a patient shows any symptoms.
Not only do we get a darker line, but we get a clearer line that indicates an individual is infected with malaria or not.
Earlier detection will help people get treated faster, saving lives, and
we're actually preventing the transmission of the disease.
But how do you get this device into the hands of people who need it most? This 3D printer.
We think 3D printing in low-resource environments is very unique.
Researchers in Zambia will simply print out the devices.
That we could actually prototype and design devices here in our labs at Vanderbilt, and then transfer those design files over email to our collaborators in Zambia, and they could print them out and the very next day go out and field test those designs.
Conrad and his family just returned from a month-long trip to Zambia, setting up the 3D printer.
We've gotten all the pieces in place to do good work.
That printer is now at the Macha Research Institute. It's almost 40 miles from the nearest paved road.
And they have a fully functioning molecular biology and biochemistry lab intact out there.
Priscilla will return to Zambia to work with local teams fighting malaria.
You go into the community rather than waiting for people to come into the facility.
Malaria isn't the only disease that will use this technology. With aid from the National Institutes of Health, Conrad is expanding this research to improve HIV tests, and it could help fight Ebola.
Those global initiatives are really scaling up just around this time where our technology is showing some promise.
Joseph, a longtime Peace Corps volunteer in Zambia, wants to help the country that means so much to him.
I'm excited personally to be able to kind of come full circle from my life as a volunteer now to my life as a professional, working with a people and a country that is still very close to me.
For Priscilla, it's about changing the future of her homeland.
At least they will be proud to say that their mom was actively involved in the process.
The process of saving lives.